I still can't believe there actually is a principal route. Like, what the heck is going on here? Anyways, you guys, welcome back to some more Ley-Line. We are in the Fuhito episode, and we're gonna see how that goes. I have no idea what to expect out of this. And I don't know if this is gonna be an actual romance or if this is just gonna be us like attempting to romance her. We're gonna find out the next day. Fortunately, the bureau didn't get any visitors today, so we don't have to deal with another miss so soon. Muko and Amaro are both relaxing. Meanwhile, Murakumo is away, presumably because Simi-chan asked him to do something. Yeah, he's supposed to be making our tea. What the heck?
Michi, otsukare?
I'm always tired, so if he's tired, I relate. Yesterday was a real fiasco. Yeah, learning that there's a Fuhito route. That was a real learning experience. Only because it wasn't your problem. It was certainly a valuable experience, but I wouldn't exactly leap at the opportunity to do it again. I ended up seeing a different side of the principal, but I'm probably better off not recalling it. Oh, you cuckers. I'm gonna have to censor this. And yes, I did cut out a small scene with her in a teacup, okay? Just because it kept changing angles, so I would have had to like move the sensor. I would have had to censor just most of the front middle of the screen. I was like, I'm not doing that. Naturally thinking that made me remember it. Oh gosh, Momoka. My thoughts are interrupted by the PA system's chime. Momo-senpai's voice comes out of the speakers. Oh, it's Momo-senpai. It better not be calling for me to go to the principal's office. I really doubt it. The unexpected voice made me instinctively has me instinctively bracing myself. Even though we just resolved a missed incident yesterday, it would seem something is happening today as well. It's coming from Momo-senpai herself. It might be really bad. Wow, crazy. Huh? What? I wonder why they're calling for Kotaro, too. I don't think I did. I can't think of any reason for her to summon us, but Momo-senpai definitely said our names. And she wants us to go straight to the principal's office. Momo looks at us, Muko looks at us dubiously, even if she makes that face. I really have no idea. Well, we should go. What? Why do you say that like we normally do? You don't need to tell us that. Amaro and I anxiously head over to the principal's office. It's a terrible incident having to come to your office. The moment we step into her office, the principal shouts at us with a grave expression on her face. It's so sudden I don't know what to make of it, but it's rare for her to look so serious, so it might really be something terrible. Check? The principal looks straight at me. I've never seen her with such a serious expression before. Kinda sad. I returned her stare. Must be really important for her to be making that face. No, not particularly. I'd say it's about average. Oh, I guess. Principal nods solemnly at my answer. But what was the purpose of that question? What about the terrible incident? Hell yeah, we're having a summer festival? Let's do it. I have no idea what's going on, but it looks like it must relate to the case somehow. I should take this seriously and try to remember. I think the one I went to most often was at the shrine near my house. There were various booths, and I think there was a small portable shrine as well. At the end, the kids would all draw raffle tickets. Yeah, that's why I remember it well. There were a bunch of prizes you could win. I wonder if they still do that. I haven't gone recently, so I don't know. After listening to my story, the principal nods and begins conversing with
や
Ninomai-kun.
はり間違いないと思うかね。父いやいや、くじ引きくらい他の神社でもある。ふむふむ。じゃあやっぱりあの話は
I love listening to them talk. Because you're like, what the hell are they saying? Do they talk to each other? Question mark? Nodding several times. I saw this spectacle many times yesterday, but watching it from a calm perspective feels odd. Then again, I've witnessed Ninomai-kun's advanced skills firsthand, so I can't exactly call this strange.
古賀くん。
Principal finishes her conversation and looks up at me with the same serious
もう
expression.
一つ質問をさせてくれ。
What is it?
その神社で一番目についたのは
The most prominent? Something does come to mind. There's a huge camphor tree inside, I guess.
なんだと。ではやはり間違いない。
I'm so lost. What? Huh? Are you okay? Principal Sully puts her hand to her head and collapses under a desk. It's so surprising that Amaro and I instinctively glance at each other. What's the big deal about a camphor tree?
ということだ。こんなに近くにいながら全く気づいていなかったとは。
This voice actor does too much. I know I've said that before, but she really goes all out for this role here. What's going
説
on?
明してもらってもいいですか？
The principal lifts her head back up and takes out a toy ring from her pocket. The ring looks old and worn, not something you expect her to
古
be
賀く
carrying.
ん、この指輪に見覚えはないかね。
She's like not about to say, oh yeah, you gave me this ring when we were kids or something, right? Principal holds it out for me to see. I stare at it for a while, but nothing comes to mind. I shake my head. No.
そうか。覚えていないか。
Oh my gosh.
それも無理はない。
Where is
も
this
う10
going?
年ほど前のこ
Scared.
とだからね。
Principal seems a bit disappointed. However, she slowly stands up, makes her way over to me, and suddenly grabs my hand tightly. Huh?
古賀くん、10年前、君はその神社のお祭りで私に出会っているのだよ。
Well, it's as stupid as I thought it was gonna be. What?
そして寂しく一人っきりでお祭りに来ていた私と一緒に遊んでくれて、このおもちゃの指輪をくれたではないか。
What?
子供とはいえ、あれはプロポーズだったのだ。私はしっかり覚えているぞ。
I can't believe we're getting a principal route. And we're supposedly childhood friends. And we made a promise to marry her. I can't believe they're doing this.
へえ。
That's what I'm saying. Both Kotaro and I immediately shout in disbelief at the sudden
そ
development.
そうだったのミッチ。
What? No, huh? I don't remember anything like that at all.
でも学園長
I
は
think the principal's making shit up. I dig through my memories once more, but I still can't remember. If something like that happened, you'd think I'd remember at least a little bit of it.
君にとってはお祭りで見知らぬ近所の子と一緒に遊んだくらいの感覚だったかもしれないね。だけどね、あの時初めて祭りというものに行ってたった一人で心細かった私にとってはとても大切な思い出なのだよ。
Yeah, but why would you randomly mention this? Crystal, still holding my hand, earnestly tells her story. There's a peaceful smile on her face as she recalls the event.
いい話ですね。
Kotaro, no! Amaro tears up a bit, and the principal nods as though looking back nostalgically. Hang on a minute.
なんだね。
I mean, I'm sorry to say this, but I really don't remember anything like that at all. I'm sure that if I proposed, I'd at least have a vague recollection of it. Of course, I'd be troubled when she's including me in a completely unfamiliar story. Besides, if she mistook me for someone else, it'd be trouble if she met the real deal later on. Principal frowns at my response and releases my hand. Seeing her like that makes my chest hurt a bit, but it's better to set these things straight. He always says his chest, like, hurts a little bit or he feels something when he's starting to fall in love.
そうか。やはりでは、私が一人で誤解していただけだったのだな。
Yeah, you got the wrong
人
person.
違いなのでは
I thought she finally accepted the truth, but I was wrong. Despite my denial, she won't let go of her
君
theory.
は当時の私のことをおそらく男の子だと思っていたのだ。だからプロポーズの自覚もないのだ。
Why would I be there and not remember
君
it?
の中ではたまたまお祭りに来た子と一緒に遊んだだけの記憶だから印象も薄いのだよ。
I guess. But really? Can't help but falter at her
それ
persistence.
ともそんなことは絶対になかったと君は言い切れるのかね。
Well, I mean, I can't say 100% it didn't happen. Although I don't remember, it's possible I really did just forget.
学園長いいですか？
おう、どうしたのかね、カラスマくん。
気になることがあるんですけど、どうしてお祭りの男の子がミッチーだって分かったんですか？
Yeah, that. Mara raises a valid question. Actually, how come I didn't realize that myself?
最初に会った時からどこか面影があるとは思っていたのだよ。だが私は学園長という立場だったし確信も持てなかったし。
When did you become completely
いや
sure?
それはまあなんだいろいろあって。
This is so weird. I feel so uncomfortable. The principal starts mumbling timidly while shooting brief glances at me, then looking away. Could you give us some clear proof?
だからそれはその
Why did they keep showing this scene? Why make me put more work?
君に触れられた時にその手の感触が懐かしいと強く感じてだな。
What? You touched
触
her?
れられてあ
You've got it all wrong! Sorry, what Shigaoyo? Actually, it's true that I touched her, but it was necessary, or rather, it wasn't in the way she was
それ
thinking.
でよく見てみれば祭りの時の男の子と同じ手の相をしているではないか。
You remember the lines on his palm?
ならば自分の手を見てみるといい。君の左手生命線が一度途切れてまた奇跡的に復活してるはずだ。
ミッチーちょっと見せて。本当だ。
The principal was right about my hand, but I still don't believe it. But
そ
principal?
んな他人行儀の呼び方はやだ。私のことはフヒトちゃんと呼んでほしい。あと
What? Why Fuhito-Chan? I can't keep up with this while I'm petrified by the shock Amaro speaks to me.
呼んであげなよミッチー。
Why are you being so supportive? Amaro is watching me with sparkling eyes. Principal is also watching me expectantly. Their stares make me feel like I'm in the
ダメ
wrong.
なのかね古賀くん。
ねえミッチー名前くらい呼んであげたら。
I don't like this. Fuhito-Chan.
なんだね古賀くん。
The principal grins from ear to ear when I say her name. Feels so wrong.
そうだ。なんなら私も君を名前で呼んだ方がいいかね。みちるくんと。
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've always wanted like a teacher route or something, right? This isn't what I was expecting, okay? This isn't what I wanted. No, please don't. I mean, it's embarrassing. I don't really like my name.
そうかね。まあ嫌なのならそこは今まで通りにしておこう。
I'd really appreciate that. Really don't want the principal calling me Michiro. I wouldn't respond to that name right away and it'd feel weird being called that for a long period of time. However, if we really did meet 10 years ago, then she should know my name isn't Koga Michiro. Unless I only introduced myself as Koga. Curious if I can't ask her that directly. Do you mind if I only call you that when other students aren't around?
ああ、そうだね。他の生徒に示しがつかないのはいけないからね。
Yeah, that'd be kind of interesting being in a school and you're like all kind of similar age and your principal, you know, is trying to pick up on you. Thanks for your understanding.
こうやって話しているとまるであの時のようではないか。嬉しいな。
Yeah, okay.
まさかミッチーと学園長が10年前に出会っていたなんて。なんか運命的だね。
Nope, don't say that. Taro, I don't like you. Don't say that.
ミッチーはまだ全然思い出せないの？
Don't go along with the principal. Stop kissing her butt. Everybody does that. Not in the slightest. All I remember is going to
頑
festivals.
張って早く思い出してあげなよ。学園長、すっごい真剣そうだったよ。
Yeah, I know. That's the scary part. Maro has complete faith in the principal's story, and he looks at me with determined eyes. This guy's mind really is pure and simple. Well, that can be a good thing at times. But I honestly can't remember. I know I went to festivals, but I don't remember anything like what the principal is saying. Did she perhaps get me and Michiru mixed up? Then again, I don't recall Michiru ever going to a festival by herself. Plus, she's so shy that she'd never invite a stranger to play.
何か思い出せそう？
I don't know.
そっか。
If it wasn't Michiru, then that means either I forgot or the principal has the wrong person. Either way, it's a complicated situation.
ダメだよ、ため息なんかついちゃ。ちゃんと思い出さなくちゃ。
Yeah. I don't want to, like, make up a memory, though.
どうかな、二の舞くん。彼は思い出してくれるかな。ちー、お、二の舞くん。一体どこに行くのかね。ちー、なんだね、その本は。お、ちー、なるほど。ただ黙って思い出してくれるのを待っているだけではダメだということか。ちー、わかったよ、二の舞くん。あらゆる手を尽くして頑張ってみせるとも。ちーちーこの指輪が本当のエンゲージリングになるように。
I don't like where this is going. She's scheming right now.
ち
Uh-oh.
ー、見たまえ、二の舞くん。あそこに古賀くんが。ちー。そうだよ。これから作戦その1を決行するのだ。失敗は許されない。G、作戦名はズバリ。廊下でぶつかってドッキリ密着大作戦。G。
Gosh.
ぶつかったことで心配され、あわよくばそのまま抱きついてしまえるではないか。うわー、なんと素晴らしい作戦。ついでに自然な流れでお尻とかを触らせてしまえば、
Hey, yo.
責任を取ってもらえると思うのだよ。
Hey, yo!
ああ、頑張れとも。では行くぞ。
What kind of principal are you? Trying to make a student touch you? Like, hey, yo? Festival that the principal was talking about yesterday. Kept trying to remember no matter how much I tried, I don't recall anything. I know I went to the festival several times, but I don't remember any of the details. That really happened 10 years ago? I'm inclined to doubt her true intentions, but at the same time I can't think of any other reason for her to lie about this. Hey, the sound of rapid footsteps coming from behind. They're getting closer and closer, so naturally, I turn around. I move to dodge the person running at me, and she falls flat on her face. And you can see her butt.
いたたたたたた。
What on earth are you doing?
私の大作戦が。
What brilliant plan. So she was plotting something. What was she thinking? After what happened yesterday, I don't want to think about it too much.
なぜ避ける。
Well, normally if you heard something coming at you from behind, you'd move out of the
そ
way.
れとなぜ名前で呼ばない。
Well, we're in the school building. You understand now? She looks disappointed, but she does seem to understand why I couldn't call her by her name in this situation.
くそー、今日の大作戦は失敗してしまったが、次は覚えていたまえよ。
Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Again, now we're going back to the MW2 days. What does that even
行くぞ、二の
mean?
前くん。次の作戦を考えねば。じじい。
Leaving me with that declaration, the principal turns around and runs off. What is she trying to do? She said next time. Does that mean the mysterious behavior is going to continue? Oh, it definitely is. I mean, this is the principal we're talking about.
次こそ大丈夫だ。問題ない。
Yep, for sure.
図書館奥の倉庫から荷物を運んでもらうよう頼み、そのままわざと倉庫に閉じ込められる。題してドキドキ暗闇で二人っきり大作戦だよ。
What's exciting about that, huh?
じ
ちちち。
大丈夫だと思う。ヤヌスの鍵は持っていないことにする。よーし、そろそろ古賀くんが来る頃だ。気を引き締めて作戦を実行せねばね。
At first, I was relieved because nothing happened after that, but I didn't expect things to turn out like this. I let my guard down. Oh
いや
boy.
ー古賀くん、良いところに来た。
I'm going to the bureau.
そうだね、そうだね。
I didn't think she'd catch me on the way to the bureau office. Surprisingly, Nino Maikun isn't with her. Normally, I wouldn't be concerned about seeing the principal here, but I'm on edge because of what happened earlier.
君、今。
I was on the way to the bureau, so I'm not
で
sure yet.
は、これから私の用事を手伝ってもらっても構わないかね。
If something had come up, Muko or Murakuma would have called for me right away, so I guess I'm free for now. Alright, principal, I don't see why not.
敬語禁止。他の生徒がいなければ良いのだろう。
It's true that regular students don't generally come here, and I don't see Rito
さあ
either.
さあ、遠慮などしなくていいのだよ。
Fine, Fuhito-Chan.
それでは私の手伝いをしてもらおうではないか。
Why did she need to make that first sound? Okay. Sorry. Delayed laugh. I was just thinking about it again, and it was so funny. What do you want me to do?
奥の倉庫から荷物を運びたいのだがね、かなり大きいので一人では危険なのだよ。
Okay, I can
あ
help
り
with
が
that.
とう、古賀くん。では倉庫に向かおう。
Principal cheerfully walks off, and I follow her to the storage room. I'm surprised with such a normal request. I wonder what she left there.
さてさて、それでは奥に入って荷物を探さねばね。
Do you know where in the room it is?
ああ、大体はね。
Alright then, if it'll take some time to find, should we ask the others to
そういう
help?
わけにもいかないのだよ。
Okay. Starting to feel a bit suspicious, so I should keep an eye on
さ
her.
て、それでは中に入ろうか。
Huh?
どうしたのかね。
I heard the sound of a door locking
気の
just
せいで
now.
はないかな。
I'd like to believe that, but obviously that wasn't just the sound of the door closing. Do you mind if I
どうぞ
check?
どうぞ。
I approached the closed door and turned the doorknob. Hey, it won't open. By pushing and pulling, and all I get are loud rattling noises. The door itself doesn't budge.
どうかしたのかね、古賀くん。
Y'all know what I'm thinking, right? He better kick a hole for this frickin' door. He's done it once. I need it again. It's locked. What are we gonna do?
なんということだ。閉じ込められてしまったようだ。これは困ったね。
How troublesome indeed. Now's not the time to be looking for her stuff. I need to find a way to open the door and escape. Isn't it obvious there's a simple way to get out? I look towards the principal who's now fidgeting shyly. What is she thinking?
なんだね。そんなに見つめられると照れるではないか。
Now's not the time for that.
ではどういう場合なのだい？
The door won't
ああ、
open.
そうだね。つまり二人っきりではないか。
That's not
二
it.
人っきりなんて初め
Why was
て
there a heart?
だね。
No, this isn't good. I'm not getting through it at all. Actually, I think it's more like she doesn't want to listen to me at all. And the door locking was probably her doing. Ninamai-kun's absence is just too
どう
suspicious.
しよう。誰かが来るまでここでこうして二人で過ごさないといけない
Well,
ね。ああ、
no.
でも二人だけでずっとここにいられるのも。
Really not time to be thinking about those things. I need her to listen to me because I do know a way out. Fuhito-Chan, can I say something?
なんだろうか、古賀くん。
It's very
大事
important.
な話。
The principal looks at me with eager eyes. It was definitely her who had locked the door. Fuhito-Chan, you have the key of Vienna's on you, right? We can get out if you use that, and then if you have the door repaired, then you can have the door repaired since it looks like the lock is
鍵
broken.
持ってないよ。
What? The principal stares at me blankly. Why did she say that so nonchalantly? Why don't you
忘
have
れてきちゃった。てへ。
it? I hate that you just did that. Don't ever do that again. I don't like the principal doing it. It's fine if another girl, but not the principal. No way. How could you forget
忘れた
that?
ものは仕方がないだろう。
Seriously. Judging from her attitude, she definitely planned this. There's nothing to gain from continuing this conversation, so I'll have to find a way out
古賀
myself.
くん、古賀くん。
What?
そんなことより、せっかくの二人きりなのだから、何かいろいろあるだろう。
Like what?
だから。
Principal slowly approaches me. I take a step back and the principal keeps coming
な
closer.
ぜ逃げるのかね。
I wasn't trying to run
で
away.
は、じっとしていたまえ。
I have a bad feeling about this. However, the door won't open. There's nowhere else I can escape from this room.
二人っきりを楽しもうではないか。
Now's not the time to be having
さあ
fun.
さあ、古賀く
I don't like this aura she's giving off. Look, it has a face.
ん。
Whoa. The principal moves towards me, and suddenly a loud noise comes from the empty space beside me. So sudden that my body freezes in shock. Eventually looked that way at Sibuko poking her face through a door that
古
appeared.
賀くん、分室に来ないと思ったら、こんな場所で何をしているのですか？
Don't worry about it. You saved me, though. Yeah, exactly.
依頼があったので、すぐに分室に戻ってほしいのですが。
Ah, I see. Sorry about that.
それより、助かったとはどういうことです？
Well, this room's lock is broken. I can't get
なる
out.
ほど、それで助かったというわけですか。村雲さんのヤヌスの鍵で探しに来てよかったです。
I like how she so casually uses it. Oh yeah, Subi-chan has a key of Vienna's as well. Samuko was worried about me since I didn't come to the bureau and borrowed that to look for me. Anyways, I'm glad she came.
古賀くん、依頼があるそうだから荷物運びはまた今度にしてもらうよ。
荷物運び？
古賀くんに手伝ってもらうつもりだったが、また今度にした方が良さそうだ。君たちの邪魔をするわけにはいかないからね。では、依頼の方。
はい。
Principal sounds disappointed, but she leaves through Muko's door and disappears.
学園長はやけに残念そうでしたが、どうかしたのですか？
Well, I don't really understand it
そうで
myself.
すか。では、とりあえず分室に来ていただけますか？
Yeah, got it. Saved by the bell.
なんてることだ。立て続けに失敗すると。G。何がいけなかったのか。G。今までの作戦では生ぬるかったということかい。G。なるほど。あの程度ではダメだったということか。G。これはもっと過激な作戦に出るしかないようだね。G。
I don't like that look. You already know she's gonna do something. Oh gosh, no, please not in the shower. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like it. I don't like it. Can't help but sigh. After that, we had to retrieve another mist, and now I'm finally back in my room. Feel oddly exhausted. I'm normally tired after chasing down mist, but this time it's more than just that. The main cause of my fatigue is the principal's baffling actions today. I was hoping she'd wait patiently for my memories to come back, but it doesn't look like she's gonna sit still. Well, whatever, I need to wash up. There's no use mulling over it. For now, I should just shower and go to bed.
石鹸ならここにあるよ。
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I don't like this. Ah, thanks. Wait, what? As I'm washing myself, I suddenly hear the principal's voice.
こかく
Dang, the principal is a fat ass. Holy shit. Before I can even turn to look, she jumps on my back. I'm probably gonna cover that up though, just letting you know. So I'll go ahead and look. You guys can just imagine, okay? Wait, what are you doing here? Why are you even
ヤ
here?
ヌスの鍵を使えば君の元までひとっ飛びだよ。
Wait just a
今度は
minute.
忘れずに持ってきているよ。安心したまえ。
That's not the problem here. It's not what I'm worried about. Just want to make sure I don't have to censor anything else here. Okay. I want to know why she's here, not how she got here, but I doubt she's going to listen to me. The principal smiles gleefully and continues clinging to my back. Not sure how I feel about this soft sensation.
今から体を洗うのだね。どうやら間に合ったよ
Gosh, the principal is thirsty.
うだ。ふふん今から私が体を使って君を洗ってあげようで。
What? My mind can't process the meaning of what she just said. What did this person just say? However, the principal pays no heed to my confusion and begins lathering herself up with my body soap.
遠慮などしなくてもいいのだよ。さあ、じっとしていたまえ。
Wait, there's no reason for you to do this for me, and I can't think of, I can think of more than a few problems with this.
自分もしたくせに。
What?
君も私のことを裸にして洗ったじゃないか。
That was a different situation, which was also kind of weird. I did do that. I want to say it out of necessity, but when I recall her embarrassed face upon waking up, I can't bring myself to
自
say it.
分はしたくせに、私はしてはいけないというのかね。ほ
That's...
ら、これでおあいこだ。さあ、じっとして。
Principal seems satisfied with my inability to answer and slowly slides her body against my back. The unusual sensation gives me mixed feelings. Am I gonna have to censor? Am I just gonna have to cut this whole thing out?
なかなか難しいものだね。
Don't be doing that. Watch it
そういうわ
normally.
けにはいかないのだよ。
Oh, I see. Continues to move her soft body. Hearing her grunts as she tries her best to move her body makes me feel kind of tingly inside. Actually, what am I even doing? I mean, you really didn't need to.
いかん。せっかく分かってきたのに、泡が切れてしまった。
Let's end it here
待ってい
then.
たまえ。すぐに補充する。
Looks like she wants to keep going until the end. What's with the situation? Am I dreaming? I hastily push her away and chase her out of the bathroom while trying to avert my gaze. Okay, I'm just gonna cut out some of that because it was starting to get... Yeah. The principal is coming on to us for sure. Alright, she's still at the bathroom door, and perhaps it was mean to chase her out while she was still naked, but I couldn't let her stay here like that.
高額
You've done enough, so go home.
もうちょっとやろうよ。
No thanks, so don't even think of using the key. I'll just kick you out again.
じゃあ今日はおとなしく帰る。
Crystal lingers at the door for a while, but after seeing that it isn't going to open, she immediately leaves. Ah, it's over. Seriously, what was she thinking? Is she gonna keep doing these things? At this rate, I won't be able to relax in my own room. Yeah, the principal was, yeah.
よく寝ているではない
Sneaking into
か。
our room.
早起きだったらどうしようかと思ったか。よし、それではあれを実行せねば。この日のためにちゃんと学んできたのだからね。
Oh gosh, I'm afraid. Is there gonna be an H scene?
Oh.
I mean, that kind of already was almost an H scene. It's getting close. Oh no. Please tell me she's not doing anything she's doing.
そうか。
For some reason I'm getting a really weird feeling. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and cut from here because I already know what's gonna happen. Can I cut back in here?
ブーブー。
What were you thinking?
はっきり言った方が
You don't have
何を
to.
考えているのかと君が聞いたのではないか。
Principal is down bad. An argument with her is just gonna tire me out. Anyways, I won't be able to take this for much longer. Hey, Fuhito-Chan, can you do me a favor?
何 かな何かな何でも言ってみた
I'm begging you, can you please stop doing
まえ。
these
な
things?
ぜかね。私なりの精一杯なのだが。
Thanks to your efforts, I can't even relax in my own room anymore. Please stop. I'm seriously begging you. Principal stares at me for a while after my serious request. Then she gets a bit of a sad look on her face.
わかったよ。
I'm glad you do. I wouldn't be able to take much more of this.
そうか。
Principal nods dejectedly. I'm still questioning whether she truly understands, but I want to believe that she does. Principal trudges out of my room with her head hanging down. Aw, sad Principal. He's freaking horny, though. Freaking keeps coming on to us. The next few days I was able to relax as though nothing had ever happened. Turns out that directly asking her to stop was the most effective approach. Even when we ran into each other, she didn't force anything on me. Looks like my peaceful days are back. Achoo!
大丈夫ミッチー。
Yeah, probably. Fortunately, I got drenched with water during a bureau case and caught a cold. Now my peaceful days are ruined anyways. To make things worse, Muko and Amara were worried and came to check up on me, doubling my
薬
shame.
は飲みましたか？
Not yet. I think it's fine.
測ってないの？
No, I didn't have a thermometer.
俺、部屋の中を探してみるね。
Okay, thanks. Amara starts looking for a thermometer that may or may not exist. At times like this, I hate my usual resilience to colds. I'd probably never get a thermometer because I didn't think I'd ever get
古
sick.
賀君、少し失礼します。
Huh? Muko places her hand against my forehead. Feels pleasantly
す
cool.
ごい熱じゃないですか。
Your hand feels so nice. Can you keep it there?
はい。
What the heck? We're getting some Muko time? Muko keeps her palm on my forehead as requested. Her cool touch feels so nice. She's probably not used to this kind of thing, so she looks nervous.
ミッチー、体温計も薬もなかったよ。って、牛尾さん、何してるの？
古賀君がこうしててくれと言ったので。
Feels nice and cool.
熱があるからだよ、ミッチー。待ってて、タオル冷やして持ってくるから。
Yeah, thanks. Muko, you can stop now. Muko moves her hand away and the cool sensation disappears. Suddenly my whole body feels hot. Hard to think straight,
本
too.
当に大丈夫なんです。
It'll be fine after I get some sleep.
そうは言いますが。
ミッチー、タオル冷やしてきたよ。
Aw, thanks. Sorry about that. Mara returns from the sink and deftly places the cool, moist towel on my forehead. Just a small act, but I feel a lot more comfortable now.
氷枕とかがあるといいんだけど、何もなくて。
It doesn't seem like we have a lot of things. You're never prepared for getting sick.
何か用意した方が。
そうですね。本当に何もないみたいだし、保健室に行って何か借りてこようかな。
Gosh, don't leave me alone.
あー
No,
本当に
no.
倒れているではないか。
Fell asleep while these two are caring for me, and sometime later the door opens and the principal comes inside. She looks a bit surprised to see me like
学園
this.
長、どうしたんですか？
いや、特査分室に行くと村雲くんしかいなかったのでね。そうしたら古賀くんが風邪をひいたというではないか。というわけで様子を見に来たのだ。ふむ。
Pretzel looks down at me and then nods
この
understandingly.
様子だと古賀くんの部屋には何もなかったのかね。
はい、そうです。何か用意しに行った方がいいかな。
安心したまえ。いろいろ準備してから様子を見に来たのだよ。
Wow, how considerate of you. Principal shows Muko and Amaro the bag she's holding. They look relieved when they see
というわ
it.
けなので2人は学園に戻りたまえ。私が古賀くんの看病をしていいよ。
I mean, it makes sense. She is the night nurse after all.
でも学園長にお願いしてもいいのでしょうか？
That's...
は特に忙しいということもないからね。何も問題はないよ。
No, that's not it. Recalling her prior action makes me want to refuse, but I can't get the words out. And even if I did voice my objections, they would ask if something had happened, and I don't have the energy to talk about it.
じゃあ、学園長にお願いしてもいいですか？
任せたまえ。
わざわざお手を煩わせて申し訳ありません。
No, wait, guys.
おとなしくしていてくださいね。
よかったね、ミッチー。これで元気になるよ。
Wait. Both of them look truly relieved. It doesn't look like I'll be able to ask the principal to leave me alone so I
じゃ
can
あ、ミッ
sleep.
チー、ちゃんと風邪治してね。
徳さんの活動はこちらに任せておいてください。
Yeah. They leave the room and only the principal and I are left. I sneak a glance at the principal. I can't help but feel extremely uneasy.
どうしたのかね。
No, it's nothing.
安心したまえ。ちゃんと風邪の時に必要なものは用意してきたよ。
Oh,
薬を
thanks.
飲ませたいが、その前に食事だね。準備をするから少し待っていたまえ。
Brimming of confidence, the principal leaves the room and starts to prepare something. The noises occasionally coming from outside are kind of concerning, but I have no choice but to lie and wait. Oh boy.
さて、おかゆなら食べられるかな。ほら、起き上がれるかい。
Yeah. The principal returns with a bowl of porridge. Next, there are some apple slices shaped like rabbits. Oh, that's considerate. After I sit up, the principal takes a seat next to my bed.
暑いから気をつけないとね。
Oh, this is a cute little CG. Much better than some of the other ones I've seen so far. You don't need to go that far.
冷めたようだ。はい。どうしたんだい。食べないと薬が飲めないではないか。
I know. I hesitantly open my mouth and the principal slowly feeds me the porridge. I eat it cautiously, but there doesn't seem to be anything worrying about it. I feel like this is just the whole fan route, you know? Like this is just all fan service. This is just like everybody wanted the principal route, but they didn't realize they didn't. Nobody thought to ask if this was actually a good idea. That's extremely normal. It's slightly salted. The consistency is just right. Because it's not even like romantic at all. Like it's literally just like her supposedly, and we don't even remember that happening. But then she's just super horny. It's good.
そうだろそうだろ。ほら、もっと食べるかい。
I immediately open my mouth and the principal feeds me again. This overly normal behavior feels almost anticlimactic, and as though sensing my confusion, she giggles.
安心したまえ。何の変哲もないただのおかゆだよ。何か変なものが入っているとかでもない。
I don't like how she has to explain that. Did you make this yourself, Fuhito-Chan?
そうだよ。まあ、これくらいのこと誰でもできるだろう。
I can't say I've ever made porridge. I mean, is it just kind of like soup and rice? Is that what that's what it kind of looks like, at least? I don't think that's necessarily true. I mean, I've definitely made things like that, but I don't know if I necessarily call it porridge. This is really unexpected. Can't imagine the principal making me such a commonplace meal. Her usual behavior is so bizarre they didn't even think she could
そん
cook.
なことよりちゃんと食べないといけないよ。ほら、残りも食べて。
Yeah. She feeds me the remaining porridge and my stomach feels a bit satisfied. It's way less than what I usually eat, though.
リンゴはどうだろうか。
We went for the trouble preparing them, so I will.
皮を残してうさぎさんの形にしてみたのだよ。
I see, that takes some
コツさ
skill.
えつかめばすぐにできるものだから特別器用ではないと思うがね。
Oh, yeah?
あ
The apple slicer she holds to my mouth is sweet and juicy. I impulsively open my mouth again for more, and she happily feeds me another one. This is really good.
おお、それはよかった。もう少し食べておくかい。
Yeah.
あ
Principal panics at my small coughing fit and rubs my back. Her small hands feel ticklish on my back, perhaps because of my weakened state. It's also oddly
あ、
calming.
大丈夫かね。無理
Yeah.
に食べる必要はないのだからね。
I know. Now that I think about it, where's Nino Maikun?
うん、風邪には悪そうなのでお留守番してもらっているよ。
I see. So she was thinking that far ahead. I feel kind of bad since they're always together. Anyway, she's actually so different from usual that I'm not really sure what's
さ
going
て
on.
そろそろ薬を飲んでも大丈夫そうかな。市販の風邪薬だが大丈夫かね。
Yeah. Principal holds up the medicine and some water. I take them from her and lie back down on my bed after swallowing the medicine. Thanks to the meal and the medicine, I feel a bit better now. To think that it's possible for her to change so much.
落ち着くまでそばで様子を見ているからゆっくり眠りたま
Oh, thanks. I nod in response, close my eyes, and quickly fall asleep. It's a trap. When I open my eyes, the room has gotten much darker. Must be nighttime now. Looks like I slept for quite a while. Thanks to the rest and perhaps the medicine as well, my body feels a lot better. My fever seems to have gone down.
目が覚めたのかね。
A quiet voice calls out to me. Turn my head and see the principal sitting next to my bed. Looks like she really did watch over me the entire time.
様子はどうだい？
Feel a lot better now.
そうか。
Principal slowly reaches out her hand. She gently places her palm on my forehead and waits. Doesn't feel cold like Muko's did earlier.
熱もだいぶ下がっているね。よかった。
Principal smiles, relieved. She must have been really worried about me. Did you stay here the entire
ああ、も
time?
ちろん。
Should have gone home.
病人の君を放っておけるわけがないんだろう。
Oh, thanks. Looks like you really helped me out. I'm grateful.
そんな風に言われてしまうと喜んでしまうじゃないか。
Principal smiles sheepishly. I feel torn upon seeing that earnest
そ
smile.
ういえば最近の古賀くんは慌ててるか怒っているかばかりだったね。別に慌ててるのも嫌いじゃないけどね。でもやっぱり今の方が嬉しいものだ。
Wasn't it all your fault? I was frustrated and angry because you kept forcing things on me. I know you want me to remember the past, but you went too far.
ああ、そうか。
Principal claps her hands together. She then nods as though realizing something.
私のやり方が間違っていたんだね。最初からこんな風にすればよかったのかな。何しろ夢中で、私もこういうのは初めてだからよくわからなかったんだよ。すまなかった。
Wow, the principal's actually apologizing to us.
どうしたんだね、
It feels a
古
little
賀
bit
くん。
weird. No, it's just, what exactly do you want? Principal tilts her head in confusion. Looks like neither of us knows what the other is thinking.
言ってなかったっけ？
I don't think
私が
so.
君に求めているのはただ一つだよ。
And what is the one thing?
それはすなわち愛だ。
That was so unexpected that I'm completely lost for words. What did she just say? Did I hear her wrong? No, well, I know what it means, but... Sorry, I still can't tell what your objective is here. Are you being serious, as in not just messing with me for fun?
失礼な。もちろん私は本気だと思う。
Her answer has me bewildered and I'm not sure how to respond. I was prepared for her to say that it was just a joke. Why did you choose me?
それは
Principal timidly averts her gaze before speaking this
君
time.
は前の事件の時に自分の服が汚れるのも厭わず泥の中から私を助け出してくれたではないか。それにその後私もあれは随分とショックだったのだよ。
Gosh, how many times are they gonna show this scene? I'm gonna have to censor it again. This whole episode is gonna be such a pain. Thought they recall her reaction from back then and now feeling embarrassed too. Not that it's really something you're supposed to do to a girl. Anyone else would have reacted the same way in that situation. I'm sorry for undressing and bathing you without your
い
permission.
やいや、もちろん私を助けてくれようとしていたことは分かっていると思う。
Principal casts her eyes downward and the awkward mood continues. This isn't what I wanted to talk about. What should I say? It wasn't supposed to
こん
be
な
like
つもり
this.
じゃなかったんだか。
Great, I'm reading her line.
どうも君の前ではうまく立ち回れないな。失敗ばかりしてしまうよ。本当はもっときちんとした愛の告白をする予定だったのだよ。
Confessing your
そう
feelings?
だと思う。昔のことを思い出してもらった君の前で愛していると、そうしてもう一度あの指輪を送ってもらうのだ。それからはもう手をつないだりデートしたりチューしたり一緒にお風呂に入ったり、とにかくありとあらゆる恋人ライフを送りまくって、もうメロンメロンのトロットロで私なしでは生きていけないような体にしてやろうと。
He's got it all planned out. Hey, embarrassing having all this said right to your face. Moreover, when things are like this, it's hard for me to think of her as a school principal. What should I do? Principal flinches when she sees the flustered look on my face.
あれもしかして私は今言わなくていいことまで言ってしまった。
No, I mean, I got the message. This is just so sudden.
どこまで聞いた？
You were talking about your confession
その
plans.
後は
A complete romantic life where I wouldn't be able to live without you and so on. Did you not mean to say that out loud? Her face goes beat red upon realizing the current situation. Starts nervously looking all over the room.
あれしまったー。私は今自ら君への欲望をだいぶ深部まで
Ah, no, that's not it. Well, it is, but...
なんということだ。
Fuhito-Chan, ignoring my attempts to stop her, the principal gets up and dashes out of the room. Looks like she finally realized how embarrassing her outbursts were. Now what? Thanks to the chaos, it feels like my fever has returned. In the end, all I could do was let time pass, uneventfully. The freaking principal. The next day, perhaps thanks to the principal's diligent care, I found myself completely recovered. It was such a swift recovery that Amaro is still concerned about me.
ミッチー、本当にもう大丈夫なの？
Yeah, I'm completely fine. Sorry for making you worry yesterday. I really am better
そ
now.
っか、それならいいんだけど。
Probably only took a day to recover because I took my medicine early and had plenty of rest. However, the principal really saved me there. But thanks to what happened at the end, I'm feeling kind of uneasy.
あら、
あ、牛尾さん。
We run into Muko on the way to the bureau office. Her concern plainly shows on her face when she
風
sees
邪は
me.
もう大丈夫なのですか？
Yeah, it's gone. Sorry about
それ
yesterday.
にしてもよく一日で治りましたね。
Well, it's probably because it was dealt with effectively.
学園長の看病が良かったってこと？
I guess you could say that. As we're speaking, I spot the principal and Momo-senpai coming from the other end of the hallway. They were talking about something, and once they notice us, they come right over.
こんにちは、学園長、正吾院先輩。
おやおや読者ブースの面々ではないか。これはまたお揃いでどうしたのかね。
I was just sharing with them your hidden desires.
こんにち
I wish she would say
は。みん
that.
な一緒にいたんだね。
Principal greets us the same way as usual. It's as if she hadn't panicked and run out of my room just
これから
yesterday.
みんなでお仕事を。モモはね、学園長とお話をした後に風紀委室に行くんだよ。
That's
こ
nice.
ちらは今から分室に向かうところです。
I'm always expecting Momo to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the office and draw some pictures.
今日は何もないといいんですけどね。
Pretty much.
そうだね。やっぱりみんな仲良くして、校内が平和なのが一番だもんね。
I thought she was acting the same as usual, but when our eyes meet, she blushes and looks down at the floor while fidgeting. I don't know if I should say
学園
something.
長、どうかしたのですか？
何がかね。
あ、いえ、何かいつもとご様子が違うなと思ったものですから。
そんなことはないぞ。気のせいだと思う。私はほら、いつも通りだ。
I like how she's at least self-aware enough to realize that people associate her with just laughing at every little thing. So she just kind of does it when people like suspect she's not acting normal.
ミッチーもなんかおかしくない？
Not really. I'm always like this.
そうかな。
Even though I didn't say anything, Amaro calls me out for acting strange. Why is this guy abnormally perceptive only at times like this? But admitting it at this point would just be strange.
モモもなんか変な感じします。私はいつも通りだと思う。なあ、二のマイク。
Chi?
君まで何を言うのかね。
Nina Mai snitched on her.
じい。
She's obviously failed to hide her nervousness, but she continues to insist that she's the same as always. Muko, Amaro, and Momo-senpai all look at her with confused expressions. Unable to withstand their stares any longer, the principal turns around and speaks.
ちょっと、用事を思い出したよ。それでは、これで失礼するとしよう。
Runs off as though eager to escape. And for some reason, Muko immediately turns to look at me. Her stare feels like it's asking me, what exactly happened yesterday? Don't worry about it.
学園長なんか変。
Surprisingly, yesterday was the most normal day we've had out of all the other ones. Principal was acting kind of weird. Yeah.
もももそう思ったよ。
でもミッチーもなんか変だよね。
I don't know what you mean.
古賀君、君。
ミッチー昨日もしかして。
Why are you calling me out about it? What's with those looks? What do you think
そ
happened?
れはご自分の胸に聞いてみてはいかがですか？
We were sick. Wait, I didn't do anything.
本当？じゃあどうして学園長はいつもと様子が違ってたの？
That's because she blew up yesterday. Despondent, they answer him, but their accusing glares don't let up. What kind of person do they think I am? Come to think of it, Momo-senpai was shooting glances at me too when the principal ran off. Don't tell me that she's also suspicious of me. As I'm thinking that, Momo-senpai suddenly clasps her hand together.
じゃあさっき学園長がおっしゃってたプロポーズされた相手というのは古賀なのかな？
Hey, yo, she was talking to you about that? What?
プロポーズ？
I thought my eyes were gonna pop out of my head at her sudden remark. Muko is also shell-shocked for a while before looking at me extremely warily.
しかも本人は昔学園長にプロポーズしたことをきれいさっぱり忘れてるっていう話なんだよ。
I know, what kind of
あんまり
monster?
だよね。
古賀君、君という人は。
What? Even though she hadn't heard the whole story, Muko glares at me. Is this really my fault? Am I proposing? She probably means the ring that I still can't remember.
あのね古賀、学園長はあれで繊細なとこあるからあんまりひどい態度は取らないであげてね。
I wasn't mean to her, though.
でもさっきお話ししてたらすっごいいろいろ悩んでたみたいだから気になるんだよ。
Stop kissing up to the principal. Everybody does that. Stop taking her side. She's not the innocent one here. Or yeah. I started to feel somewhat guilty. I really can't remember anything about it. It's possible that I was too harsh on her when she was forcing herself on me.
あ、そうだ。ミッチー昨日のこと学園長にお礼言った？
Oh, kind of, I guess.
ダメだよそんなの。お礼はちゃんと言わないと。
What? No, I mean, I kind of did. It's not like I didn't say it at
ダ
all.
メダメ。学園長のおかげで一日で元気になったんだから改めてちゃんとお礼を言わないと。
もももそれはとてもいいと思うよ。
Oh no, this is just an excuse for us to get together. Momo-senpai's eyes light up at Maru's suggestion. Being stared at by their sparkly, innocent eyes makes me feel extremely uncomfortable. Yeah, but the principal was acting weird just now, so...
だから行くんだよ。ちゃんと話をしなくちゃ。
カラスマの言う通りだよ。
Hey, hold on. The two start pushing my back. They'll probably fall down if I stop walking, so I have no choice but to let them push me onwards. Hey, Muko?
私は知りませんよ。
Of course you don't. I wouldn't want to get involved with this either.
牛
Come
尾さ
on.
ん、分室には後で行きますから。
わかりました。
ほらほら行くよ古賀。
Looks like I have no choice but to let them drag me to the principal's office. Oh boy.
入りたまえ。
失礼します。
Whoa!
それじゃあミッチー、ちゃんとするんだよ。
Hey, you guys?
学園長あとは二人でお話ししてくださいね。
The two shove me into the room and then immediately take off. Their work complete. I'm left alone here with the principal. She blushes when she looks at my face and starts fidgeting restlessly. This is really awkward. I came to say thanks for yesterday.
おお、そうか。気にすることはないと思う。
I didn't get to say it properly yesterday since things got kind of shaky at the end there, so I wanted to fix that.
最後
Oh. Principal blushes upon recalling yesterday's events, and the conversation stops there. I'm not trying to address that, but I do know that I still haven't thanked her properly. I should at least get that right. So, thanks a lot for helping me yesterday. I was able to recover in one day because of you. I'm really grateful for that, Fuhito-Chan.
そうか。それは った。
The principal continues fidgeting, her face still flushed. I feel like if I try to continue from here, we'll just be repeating the same things. I'll have to progress the conversation somehow. Besides, I don't intend on being as dense as to not acknowledge her feelings when she's already said so much. Anyways, I understand your feelings, Fuhito-Chan.
わかったでは、もう一度私にプロポーズしてくれるのかな。
The principal's face lights up and she watches me expectantly. I feel bad for betraying her expectations, but I don't even know how she came to that conclusion. Why did it come to
で
that?
は、そうならないのかい？
Principal's face turns gloomy upon hearing my response as she looks up at me like an abandoned puppy. Seeing her like that makes me hesitant to answer. The longer I spend struggling to find the right words to say, the more dejected she looks.
思い出せなければそれでいいんだ。今の君がどう思っているのか、それが大事なのだと私にも分かっている。
It's kind of a tough situation to be in. I mean, she just kind of started coming on to him about based on a story that he doesn't remember. I mean, how is he supposed to react to that?
だからもう昔のことなど関係ない。私は
What is it?
ただ、つまりその今の君のことが
Principal tries to continue, but gets flustered again. Look, I know. Sorry, I don't know what I should do.
古賀君
My mind is all jumbled up right now. I sigh and scratch my head. I've been thinking about it since yesterday, but I'm still at a loss. And she's the school principal, of all people. That's like the other thing that makes this really weird. Just having the school principal be the one fall in love with you and trying to, like, come on to you. I don't know, it just gives me, like, Neon Genesis Evangelion vibes, you know? With an older woman going after a younger guy. Never would have imagined that things would turn out like this. But then again, I don't know. Is she really older? She might be like the same age, but even if they're the same age, we gotta put it in the perspective of she's technically above him, like a superior. This is kind of an inappropriate relationship in that sense. So please give me some time.
では、私は昨日の看病のお礼を要求する。
Huh? Sure. Her sudden outburst catches me off guard, and her face tells me she's serious. I don't know, it looks like the same face she's always making. I have no idea what she's thinking or what she's about to
明日
say.
一日だけでいいから、私と恋人同士になってデートしてくれないか？
A date as a lover, huh? What?
君が混乱しているのよくわかった。だから、私は明日一日の期間限定恋人ということで納得しよう。それが終わったら、私と君は元通りの学園長と生徒に戻る。その後どうするかは君が決めればいい。
After her explanation, I finally understand her thought process. She took my distress into consideration and came up with a fair compromise.
それもダメかね。
I think it's reasonable. No, it's not
本当に
it.
明日だけでいいんだ。
Okay.
ありがとう、古賀くん。
And when I say reasonable, I say in the context of everything that's happened. Because in reality, this would not fly. But it can here. After all that was said, there's no way I can refuse. Although I can't help but wonder if this is really okay, seeing her happily thank me like that. Oh boy. Where is this gonna go? On the day of our scheduled date, the principal summons me to her office again. There, she greets me with a cheerful smile.
待っていたよ、古賀く
Of course she's wearing this outfit. Yeah, huh?
ん。どうしたのかね。
You're wearing different clothes and Nino Mai-kun isn't with you.
そりゃデートだからね。おめかしくらいするさ。
I mean, honestly, what's the point of dating Fuhito if you don't get to see Nino Mai-kun? I mean, Nino Mai-kun's the real catch, after all. I see.
それにデートは二人っきりでするものだろう。だから二の舞くんはお留守番だ。
Wait, what do you mean, home? Where is your home? Principal responds with a smile, but she seems somewhat embarrassed. Yeah, where does the principal stay? Does she stay on campus? Does she, like, leave the campus? Does she live right behind this door back here? I don't know. Not sure what I can say to
さて、
that.
それでは早速デートに向かおうではないか。
Where are we going?
ちゃんと考えてあるよ。学園長と一般生徒が普通にデートするのはさすがにまずいからね。
Well, I'm glad at least you're aware of that. Because I was afraid we just kind of threw common sense out the window. Well, yeah.
というわけでイチャイチャするのにとっておきの場所に出かけるよ。さあ行こう。
But like I said before, I mean, these two are probably very similar in age, you know, because obviously Koga's a little bit older than everybody else. So it's actually more appropriate that he's going out with her, probably, than some of the other students. Lovey-dovey, well, whatever. But I know Japan kind of has a different, like, age of consent and things like that, so maybe it's still okay. I don't know, he's kind of lying about who he is and his age, though, so I don't know. Principal picks up on some sort of basket and hums as she walks. I think it's cute, though, that she planned the date. I'm kind of curious what she came up with. Maybe something wacky. Or maybe it's just going to be something very, very basic. We'll see.
では行くぞ。
Principal takes out the key of Yanis and sticks it into the office door. I stand beside her and watch as she uses the key and opens the door. She's not going to take us to that, like, magical land, is she? Ah, fricker. I knew it. That's the only reason she'd be using the key of Yanis. I mean, obviously she needs to use it regardless, so that she's not seen. She can just go to wherever she wants, but yeah, this is just the most obvious place. The strange world where I got lost to Furia way back when. Certainly we won't have to worry about anyone spotting us here. Hopefully not.
ここなら誰にも見られず古賀くんと思う存分イチャイチャできる。完璧ではないか。
Well, I don't know about being lovey-dovey.
しないのかね。してはダメなのかね。
No, it's just you're being so frank about it. I thought of continuing to stop myself. We're supposed to be boyfriend and girlfriend today, so it'd be weird to tell her to stop because of my own embarrassment. Never mind, it's fine.
よし、それではいざピクニックに出発だ。
The idea of a picnic is pretty basic. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with basic. Basic's good. But I'm wondering, it's gonna have a twist to it. Nice spirit as the principal sets off to the mysterious world, or so I thought, but she stops. As I'm wondering what happened, she looks up at me sheepishly.
古賀くん、今日だけは恋人同士なんだろう？
Yeah, I promised you that.
それなら手をつないでもいいだろうか。そのくらいなら罰は当たらないだろう？
How dare you? That's so lewd. I can't believe you suggest that. Wrong.
いや、強引すぎるのはいけないと分かったわけだからね。
I expected her to forcefully take my hand in hers, but instead she timidly asked for permission. I don't know, the principal's a very straightforward kind of woman. I mean, I've always gotten that impression. She just kind of does what she wants and just kind of lets other people deal with the consequences of her actions. So, I think this is a little bit of a switch up for her, where she kind of wants him to, like, take a little bit of the initiative, even though she's the one mentioning it. Or since I agreed that she would be my girlfriend for the day, I should go along with her request. Alright, Fuhito-Chan. I know how to gently take her hand. It's surprisingly small and a bit warm.
ありがとう、古賀くん。では行こう。
Yeah. Principal smiles and returns my grip. Then, returns walking enthusiastically again. We walk together, hands firmly clasped. I was a bit concerned about what was going to happen today, but for now, I'll try not to worry about it. Principal seems to be really enjoying this. And I'll say I'm enjoying it to the extent that she's not laughing constantly. So, you know, that's a plus. I'm not sure if she's aware, but she's also squeezing my hand a lot, and it's kind of ticklish. Come to think of it, what happened to all those weird creatures that were roaming around here?
今日は奥の方に引っ込んでもらっているよ。せっかくのデートなのだ。二人きりでいたかったからね。
Oh, so you just casually can talk to them too. You can do that. Huh? Principal suddenly blushes and looks away.
またくん。デートとか何を言わせるのかな。
Did you guys see that diversion there? You can do that. Yeah? Yeah? Diversion? I just discovered something. I mean, we still haven't gotten a good explanation about what this kind of land is all about. Like, I feel like there's more to this, and I feel like they're gonna kind of come back to it at some point. Because, let's see, was it at the very top where the magic circle is, technically? Or was that separate? I think that was the same. She seems to have her head up in the clouds. It's cute, but if she's this into it, I don't think she'll be able to calm down.
それよりも早く先に進も
Where to
う
exactly?
それは後のお楽しみだよ
Though I have no idea where we're headed, I'll accompany her to wherever she wants to go today. We're lovers after all, even if it's just for the day.
この辺がいいかな
Oh gosh, not this area. Lots of interesting conversations happen in this area. Walking hand in hand, we come to a lake. I'm pretty sure this is where Furia was oogling over our chest when we took off our shirt. On arrival, the principal gently lets go of my hand and takes out something
ま
into
ず
her
は場
basket.
所を作らないとね
Gotta set up. Ooh. Item she took out was a picnic basket. She unfolds it, carefully lays it on the ground, and proceeds to sit on top of it. She then brings out sandwiches, salad, and a thermos.
よし古賀くんそろそろお弁当の時間にしよう
Those are very interesting looking sandwiches. Like, that almost looks like a... It's like a sub, but also like a hot dog, and it looks like she put a bunch of like sriracha sauce in there, which Koga would like. Koga likes spicy things. It just... Not my idea of a picnic kind of meal right here. I would think usually you see like sandwiches or something, you know, like that's pretty darn big. I think that's more than Fuhito can actually eat. I was about to say furry, I'm sorry. Sit down on the blanket and examine the food she prepared. The delicious looking sandwiches are thickly packed with ingredients, and the salad looks fresh too. It definitely looks like something Koga would eat. I'm just surprised she made that.
どうしたのかねああバケットサンドが気になるのかなこれだと大きいから少し切り分けるつもりだがこのままがいいかな
I feel like I can make a joke about this, but I'm gonna refrain. That's fine, please cut them.
では切り分けることにしよ
Principal smiles cheerily as she cuts the sandwiches into more manageable
う
sizes. You packed a lot, huh?
そりゃあ楽しみにしていたからねほらこれが古賀くんの分だよ
Oh, thanks. I take the sliced sandwich from her and begin to eat. Meanwhile, the principal divides up the salad and pours the contents of the thermos into smaller cups. Other interesting thing, did we know that the principal knows about this whole area? Is this the first time we're discovering that as well? Because I'm thinking about how she can command, like, the beasts that live here. But I also am wondering, did she even know about this area before? As far as we knew that she would know? Sorry, just have that thought come to mind. They're so
一
well-mannered.
応ねこれに合う紅茶を選んでみたんだが口に合うかどうか
He sounds kind of good right now. Thanks for all this.
私がしたくてしているのだよ
Alright. Oh, yeah, this is really good.
そうかね
They're taking a large bite of the sandwich. I drink some tea and try the salad. They all taste as amazing as they look.
古賀くんの口に合ったみたいで何より
Hey, did you make all this yourself?
だなーにこういうのは昔少しかじったことがあってね
Getting Fuhito backstory? Like I said before with the porridge, you must be pretty skilled.
そんなこと言われると照れるじゃないか
I like how it's turned from, like, you know, laughs and stuff to these She does a lot more of those kind of sounds. Looks embarrassed as she responds, but she actually seems extremely happy. Honestly, I never would have thought the principal would be this good at cooking. She can do everything, huh?
遠慮せずにどんどん食べてくれたまえまだまだあるのだからね
Okay, don't mind if I do. I know how to continue eating. I wasn't expecting her to prepare such a delicious meal, so I'm kind of excited. Principal also begins to eat, but stops when she looks at me.
ああ古賀くん ちょっとじっとして。
Hmm? What's wrong?
すぐ終わる。
Ah, the principal extends her hand towards my face. She then gently wipes away something near my mouth with her small fingertip.
ソースがついていたよ。まるで小さい子のようだね。
I always find it interesting when it says small fingertip or something, because you have to realize how much bigger Koga is than Fuhito. I mean, we kind of have seen a few CGs, like, kind of showing their size difference. Like, she's like this little tiny thing, and he's just really massive. Sorry about that.
気にするな。むしろ嬉しいよ。
Are you really?
ああ、もち
Her excitement is making me really embarrassed. I instinctively look away, but I can still feel her gaze on me. We're supposed to be lovers today, so I don't need to be embarrassed. That's kind of difficult, even though I'm trying not to be overly self-conscious about it.
ろん。楽しいな。まさかこんなに楽しいとは思わなかった。
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I guess it's fine if she's this happy about it. Ah, I'm stuffed. Thanks for the meal.
多めに作ってきたと思ったんだが、古賀くんは食いしん坊さんだな。
Yes, he does. I think my appetite grew because it was so tasty.
So-
Wow.
そうか。
Okay.
喜んでもらえたのな
He's flirting
ら
a
よ
little
かったよ。うん。
After finishing the sandwiches, we decided to take a short break. Relaxing here together, I almost forgot that we're in this strange world. Not a bad place to be when you have a guaranteed way out and there aren't any weird creatures. While I'm spacing out, the principal timidly extends her arm towards me. However, seemingly lacking the courage to touch me, she pulls back at the last second and then repeats the motion. Must have seriously reflected on her actions after I told her I'm begging you to stop that, which is why she's doing this cute girly thing now.
よし。
Slowly reaches towards me again. This time, instead of feigning ignorance, I gently take her hand. Thought it might be nice to do this.
古賀くんは優しいな。
Not really. The principal looks at me in surprise. However, her face quickly changes to a smile and she returns my grasp. I avert my gaze out of embarrassment from that smile.
あの時も君はこうやって私の手を握ってくれたんだ。
I want to know, though, since she keeps referencing that, did that actually happen? Why don't we remember it? Like, is that going to be an important plot thing? Confused for a moment, I quickly figured it out. She's just been talking about 10 years ago. Can I really not remember anything from back
懐
then?
かしいな。あの頃に戻ったような気持ちになる。
Festival at a shrine, street stalls, a big camphor tree. I ate something there, cotton candy, candy apples. Wait, this isn't about
あの
food.
頃よりも君の手はずいぶん大きくなったね。
Well, yeah, it's been 10 years after all.
でも手のひらの感触は変わらないものなのだね。
Pretty incredible, though, that she remembered, like, all about his palm. Grips my hand with her small palm. I can't remember at all, and her hand doesn't feel familiar. All I have are vague memories of the street stalls. My memories are so hazy that I honestly can't even recall who I played with there. Remember holding hands with Mitra on the way there, though. But the principal didn't mention her at all, so it must have been a festival I went to without her.
君はね、私の手を引いてこうやって指輪をつけてくれたんだよ。
Principal slowly lifts my hand and motions as though putting a ring on. I can't remember this in the slightest, and I feel pangs of guilt in my chest. Why can't I remember anything? Sorry, I still can't remember.
いいよいいよ、無理しなくても。何せ10年も前のことだからね。
But still,
私がしっかりと覚えていればそれで構わないことなのだよ。
the memory's so trivial to me that I could forget it, even though the principal remembers it so
それ
vividly.
に昔よりも今が大事なのだよ。
I see. The principal doesn't say anymore, but I feel like she really does wish I could remember. Otherwise, she wouldn't have brought it
さ
up.
あさあ、お昼も食べて休憩もしたし、次は2人で散歩でもしようじゃないか。
There's something you want to see?
ああ、ここはいろいろ不思議な場所だからね。案内させてもらおう。
I don't doubt that. Alright, let's
よ
go.
し、任せたま
Okay, she's actually going to explain a little bit of this world. That's kind of interesting. We're getting some lore here. As we walk in hand in hand through the forest. Night suddenly falls just as before. Ooh, does even these change when the night
お
falls?
お、夜の時間が来たようだ。
The surroundings darken, the nearby mushrooms begin to emit a faint glow. I didn't come to this forest at night last time, so I didn't know it would become like this. But this has been the principal's doing. Normally the darkness would be unsettling, but when it's lit up like this, it's actually quite nice.
ん？どうしたのかね、古賀くん。
Oh, well, I just thought the glowing mushrooms were pretty. Like lights.
そうだろう。ここはお気に入りなのだよ。
Your favorite, huh? Really might have been her doing. Not that it changes my opinion of it,
そろ
though.
そろ一日も終わりだね。
I think if they're gonna have a kiss scene, this is where it should be. Because this is the end of the day. They got these nice, like, mushrooms, you know, it's all glowy.
うん。
I think it'd be a good time. Well, that's right. When the day ends, our time as lovers will end, too. That's probably why she looks so dejected. Relieved that it's finally over, but I also feel kind of
今日
conflicted.
はありがとう。とっても楽しかったよ。
I mean, I'm glad that Koga kind of has reservations about the whole thing. I think that's what makes it realistic for me. As far as his side goes, I think Fuhito, like, just coming on to him like the way she does is it's a little bit much. I would say her whole route has been a lot. I actually think, if anything, it's similar to Furio's, and I can't say that Furio's was my favorite. I'll just go ahead and say that. But it's very silly, you know, just very goofy. I actually liked Adelheids a lot. Fuhito's route's been quite interesting. It's very much a look into her kind of character. This is like an excuse for us to get to know her better, because we haven't really gotten to know her much up until this point. Like, we're actually learning a few things here, which is nice. So, like, story-wise, we're getting something out of it. As far as romance goes, I don't think these two are a good match whatsoever. Sorry if you're a big Fuhito fan. I'm nothing against her character. I don't see her and Koga being together as much as I do, like, other, like, teacher-like characters in other games. Well, I'd say I had fun too, and the food was
そ
good.
れはよかった。恋人同士なのだから二人で楽しまなければいけないからね。
Principal sounds satisfied, but once she finishes speaking, she starts fidgeting nervously. With her cheeks slightly flushed, she looks up at me.
最後にもう一つだけお願いしてもいいだろうか。
What is it?
古賀くんでないとできないのだが。
Tell me then. Principal takes a step back and starts pacing back and forth restlessly. She occasionally stops to look up at me, blushes, and then resumes walking. What is she gonna request from me?
あの
Principal sits down on a nearby mushroom and stares straight at me. Casually make my way over, closing distance between us.
古賀くん、その今日の思い出というか、その
Yeah?
キスがしたいな。
Okay. I kind of expected them to do that, so. The words that she struggled so much to say had me feeling extremely embarrassed. To make things worse, her face turns bright red and she looks down at the ground.
しまった。
I hate to tell you, Fuhito, you've actually done some way more extreme things than kissing. I've had to cut them out, but I did show a little bit of the shower scene. I'm just gonna censor that a bit. It's not like the part I'm probably gonna leave in. I probably could have got away with uncensoring, but I'm just gonna censor it anyways. We're lovers just for today. I promised her that. I don't plan on breaking that promise. I honestly don't expect her to go this far, though, so I'm hesitant to make my decision. She keeps glancing at me expectantly, so... Fuhito-chan. Okay. I bend down, bringing our faces the same up. Sorry, I was talking about their height difference earlier, and now he's like, I have to bend down. He's like, whoop, bend it all the way over.
古賀くん。
I would imagine she's about at the height of something. Principal's face turns even redder. However, I simply gaze at her in silence. Finally, she closes her eyes. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I like that. Their lips aren't even touching, though. How are they kissing? Emily pressed my lips to hers, feeling her softness and warmth. As though wanting to reinforce that sensation, I repeat my light kisses several times. Upon doing so, the principal also starts kissing me back. We do exchange of kisses like that, and I feel my chest growing hot. Slowly move my face back, ending the kisses there. Principal looks dazed. I like how he just calls her the principal, too. This sounds so wrong. Stand back up and the principal's face immediately turns beet red. After returning to her senses, she panics and looks all around her, but soon looks at me with a smile, although her face is still bright red.
これで納得したぞ。明日からは元通りの学園長と生徒に戻るとしよう。
I'm wondering if they're gonna play this whole thing off as just his dream.
何しろ一日だけの約束だったからな。私はもちろん約束は決して破らないと思う。
Principal gets up, brushes the hem of her skirt, and stands up
よ
straight.
し、それでは古賀くんの部屋まで送っていこう。家主の鍵ですぐに到着だよ。
Principal picks up her basket and starts to walk, without asking to hold hands like before. Perhaps she really was satisfied thanks to that kiss. With mixed feelings, I head back to my room. There's no way. That's the not gonna be the end of it.
Michi.
Ohio. Following my date with the principal was a normal morning at school. Coming to school like this makes yesterday's outing feel like it was just a dream. But in reality, we went on a date, I ate her homemade food, and we kissed.
あ、学園長だ。おはようございます、学園長。
I'm pretty sure we've seen the principal more in like the past 5 minutes than we've ever seen her in the rest of the games.
ほうカラスマくんに古賀くんドブリーデン。
She said the line, guys. Dobry den. Principal casually responds to Omara's greeting. She then continues to smile as she faces us. I'm glad she's back to this. I like the principal. Is that bad? I actually miss her just being her usual self.
今日も元気に登校かね。結構。
ミッチ、どうしたの？ぼーっとして。
Oh, good
ドブ
morning.
リーデン。
Dobry den. She really is the same as usual. She's not blushing and fidgeting like she was last night either. When she said she was satisfied with yesterday's date, did that mean she's found closure? I was worrying about what I'd do if she seemed depressed, so I'm relieved that she went back to normal. If she's like this, then I should also act as I always have before.
二人とも授業に遅れないようにするのだよ。
Yeah, we know.
それでは今日もいい学園生活を。みんなドブリーデン。
I like how she holds that Dobry den. She holds that last part for a long time. As walks past us and cheerfully greets the other nearby students as well.
ねえ、ミッチ。
Real quick, Kotaro. You know what would be crazy is if they kept this, kind of like what they did with Ushio's, like they just kept going and it was actually canon. That would be wild. That would be absolutely wild if this whole thing was canon. Too wild. I don't want it to be though. I just think that would be wild, and I really hope they don't do that.
なんかどうしたの？学園長なんだかよそよそしくない？
Mara seems puzzled by the principal's return to normalcy. Then again, he already knows some of the circumstances, so of course he'd be curious. Naturally, I don't tell him about the date. Not really, I just think she just went back to
そ
normal.
っか。最近の学園長なんだか楽しそうだったのにな。
That's what it looked like to you?
そうだよ。
Of course. Mara nods firmly and looks at the principal, who is facing the other
なん
way.
かちょっと寂しいな。
Why are you the one feeling lonely?
だってなんかさ。
He's jealous. He doesn't get to get with the principal. You know, you can have her, okay? I'm trying to go after the real women in this game, Tsubaki, you know what I'm saying? We got freaking Muko, we got Adelheid, yeah. I know you guys feel me. We got this freaking chick right here in the bottom right, yeah. Honestly, some of these like kind of side characters in the background are kind of good, honestly. I mean, makes kind of some of the main girls look mid. Jeez, what's this guy feeling lonely for? Well, it does suit him. Are they gonna end it right here? No. Okay, good. I was like, there's no way they end it right here. Like, would have been too easy. They gotta fit another H scene in here, obviously, to make me censor more. Of course. Several days have passed since my day with the principal. No one has barged in on me since then, not in the hallways, during class, in the shower, or sleeping. Like how he has to specify the shower. Yeah, look at these baddies right here. Like, what the heck? I returned to the exact same quiet and peaceful life that I led before. This is how it should be. And yet, well, I shouldn't dwell on it too much. More importantly, class is over, so I need to go to the bureau. I arrive at the office, but it seems no requests have come in yet today. I sit down on the sofa and inadvertently start recalling those rowdy days.
どうしたのミッチ
来るなりいきなりぼーっとしてため息か
No, it's just the disturbances of my life are gone, so it feels like something is missing now.
そうなんだミッチ
What do you mean? Amaro's right here. Amaro laughs, but Muko and Murakuma look unamused.
君、それは向こうの思うツボなのではないですか？
I'm not sure.
第三者から見ると、そのようにしか思えませんが。
I see.
ざく勝手にやってろ
I know I'm not impressing anyone right now, but I just can't put my finger on it.
まあ、今日は何もなさそうですから、お好きにしてください。
Huh. I take her up on the offer and start thinking to myself, just as she promised that day we returned to being principal and student. I can't help but wonder if this is okay. Principal said that it would be my decision, but she really came through for me when I was sick, and I could tell that she was being extremely considerate. On our date, she brought homemade food, which probably took quite a bit of work. That side of her is actually kind of cute, I guess. Really okay to end it here after she's done so much for me.
古賀くんはさっきから一人でコロコロ顔色を変えて何をしているのでしょうか。
ほっときゃいいんじゃねえの
ミッチ
No, this is fine. It's definitely fine. It's scary to think about what else could happen. I know that if things escalate again, I won't be able to handle it. So this is for the best. Momo!
あれ聖護院先輩だ
地下遠い
After some time has passed, the door opens and Momo-senpai comes in. She seems to be out of breath from the trip here.
何かあったんですかとりあえず休んでくださいいや休んでからでいいですから
Freaking Momo ran out of breath on the way here. Murakuma brings her to a seat and prepares tea for her. Meanwhile, Muko and Amaro watch her with concerned expressions. Momo-senpai came all this way, then it's possible something big happened. That said, she doesn't seem particularly stressed out.
落ち着きましたか聖護院先輩
ごめんねでももう大丈夫
Okay, well, what's your news then? Why are
無理
you
はさ
here?
れなくても構わないのですよ。
本当に大丈夫みんな心配させてごめんね
Momo-senpai nods several times and waves her arms around, her long coat sleeves swaying in the air. I think it's supposed to be her way of showing us that she's fine.
ところで何かあったんですか聖護院先輩が直接ここまで来るなんて
そうだあのねカラスマモモカラスマに相談があるんだよ
俺
You want this guy's
相談
advice?
そう事件とかそういうのではなくでも相談したいことが
Why are you getting so close to him? Momo-senpai stands up and tugs at Amaro's arm. However, due to her lack of strength, he doesn't budge at all. Still, she desperately keeps pulling at his arm.
カラスマ相談
I'm just imagining Kotaro to actually be super ripped under his uniform, you know? I think he's one of those guys that kind of acts wimpy and whatever, but he's actually been, like, eating a bunch of creatine and just working out, you know? Like, he's just super freaking ripped. Maybe once AI gets to a certain point, I'll have an AI like recreate him super ripped, and it'll be great.
わかりました。ちゃん
You're
と話
welcome
を
for
聞き
that
ますから。
image, by the way. Yep, you're welcome for that mental image I just gave you of a buff Kotaro. Because, you know, he seems really, like, tall and lanky, but he's actually just super just... Yeah, it's great. Amaro complies with her tugs and gets up. Momo-senpai, his face immediately lights
そ
up.
れじゃあっちで話そう。
わかりました。俺で相談相手になれるならちゃんと聞きますね。
じゃあちょっとカラスマ借りるからね。
Okay, that's weird. Momo-senpai leaves the bureau with Amaro in tow. What was that about?
さあ
What does she need to consult with Amaro about? I don't have the slightest clue. Muko and Murakumo are also tilting their heads in confusion. Shoguin-senpai drags me to a corner of the library. She looks around and then faces me after confirming that no one else is
あのね
present.
カラスマ、ここ数日古賀の様子はどんな感じかな。
ミッチ
なんか変わったこととか何か考えてぼーっとしてるとか。
I don't recall how Michi has been acting lately. I don't think anything has changed about him, though.
ちょっと物足りないかもってさっき言ってました。
それだけ？
Did the principal send Momo to
Problem.
check and see?
そっか。
Sending one of the most important people in the school, you know, just to check on somebody you have a crush on, or are in love with, I should say. She sighs dejectedly in response. Did I say something wrong?
どうかしたんですか？
そのなんだか告げ口してるみたいで心が痛むよ。
I hope Kotaro is smart enough to understand what's going on
告
here.
げ口って何のことです？
He's one of the few people that should be able to piece it together.
でもこれはもも一人ではどうにもしてあげられないかもだから。
Shoguin-senpai's words were so vague that I have no idea what she's talking about. However, she seems really anxious about it, so it must be something important. It must be what she wanted advice on, and it's something that concerns Michi as well.
あのねカラスマ、今から話すこと誰にも言わないって約束できる？
誰にもですか？
そう、絶対誰にも内緒なの。
わかりました。誰にも言いません。
絶対だよ。じゃあ昨日のことなんだけどね。
Yesterday, huh?
というわけで今日の報告は以上です。学園長？ご苦労様だったね、証拠員さん。はい。ち
Over here having their own conversation again.
学園長、どこか具合でも悪いんですか？いや、どこも悪くはないよ。でもさっきからなんだかため息ばっかりですし。いや、君が心配しているようなことではないんだ。モモに何かお手伝いできますか？いや、いいんだよ。もう終わってしまったんだ。元通りの学園長と生徒に戻ると約束してしまった。そして私はその約束を破らない。あとは向こうが何も言ってこない以上、そういうことなんだから、きれいさっぱり諦めてしまえばいいだけだよ。学園長？それは分かっているのだが、どうもうまくいかなくてね。難しいものだな。
Oh, it's such a sad laugh.
学園長。
Sad principal laugh. I don't like it.
いかんいかん。 な様ではとても彼の前には出られないではないか。二の舞くん、ちょっと失礼するよ。そう言い終わると、学園長は二の舞くんに顔を埋めて静かに泣いていたみたいで。
Freaking Amaru. He's already crying.
何も言えなくて。
学園長、そこまでミッチーのことを。
Amaru. Freaking Senpai's story ends up making me cry as well. Everything makes you cry. Freaking, you're the type of person who would like step on a crack and then cry because you thought you broke your mom's back. Didn't know that the principal felt so strongly about Michi, and she had the resolve to keep her feelings to herself because of their promise.
その相手の古賀はどんな様子かなって思って。
そんなことになってたなんて。
でも古賀はちょっと物足りないって言ってたくらいなんだよね。
Twiggling Senpai's sighs in disappointment. She must have wanted to help the principal somehow after seeing herself forlorn. Just imagining it has me wanting to help too.
聖護院先輩、わかりました。俺がミッチーに何とかさせてみせます。
本
当？はい。ちょっと待っててください。
わかったよ。
First, I have to bring Michi here. Oh boy. Some time has passed since Amaru and Momo-senpai left. They're still not back. What could they be talking about?
ミッチー！
Amaru suddenly returns, throwing open the door. His hair is a mess as though he ran all the way back here.
ガラスマくん、もう少しお静かに。
あ、すいません。
お前いきなりどうしたんだ？
それはとにかくミッチー！
What? Amaru approaches me and starts pulling on my arm the same way Momo-senpai did to him earlier. He's pulling without offering any explanation into what is going on. Well, what is it?
いいからちょっと来て！大事な話なんだよ！
Keeps urgently pulling on my arm. I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't look like he's gonna stop. Alright, I'll go. Stop pulling, okay?
ありがとうミッチー。さあ、行くよ！
Yeah. Amaru smiles happily as he sees me get up from the seat. I really have no idea what's going on, but for now, I'll have no choice but to follow him. Sorry, I'll be right back.
何やってんだあいつらは。
おそらく個人的な問題です。放っておきましょう。何でしょうか？
いや、なんでもね。なんか獅子語りが不機嫌だけど、突っ込むのはやめとこう。
Freaking even Shizuka is being rather observant today, huh? You don't want to catch Muko in a bad mood, so smart
聖
man.
護院先輩！ミッチー連れてきましたよ！
よくやったカラスマ。
What's this about? Amaru drags me to a corner of the library where Momo-senpai is waiting. She cheerfully waves her long sleeves at us. What's gotten these two so
じゃあ
excited?
まずは大事な事実確認から始めないとね。
事情聴取ですね。
What?
大事なことなの。
Really?
古賀は学園長に恋愛対象にならないとかなんかそういうの言った？
Huh? I can't comprehend those words. What did Momo-senpai just say? Wait, she's asking me that? Then again, she said Koga, so it'd have to be directed at me.
どうなの？そこ大事なんだよ。
そうだよ、ミッチ
No, I didn't say
ー。
anything.
じゃあ、ミッチーは別に学園長を振ったとか、そんなんじゃないんだね。
Why is everyone kissing up to the principal again? No, I didn't. Why are they asking me these things? I mean, they don't know about me and the principal, but still. I mean, they do know about me and the principal.
じゃあ、学園長のこと別に嫌いでもないんだよね。
Maybe he's just a little bit concerned, because that's very inappropriate for a principal to be dating a student.
なんでそこで黙るの？大事。そこ大事なんだよ。
They don't seem to be like they're only asking out their own curiosity. If they're serious, then I can't give them a half-assed answer. When I try to determine my feelings about the
どうな
principal,
のミッチー。
どうなの？
honestly, I'm not sure.
何それ？
Well, of course I don't hate her. I'm just not sure if I can see her as a romantic interest. Never thought of her that way, so I was never conscious of that. If you told me to start doing that now, it'd feel kind of odd.
聖護院先輩、これ全然脈あるじゃないですか。 諦めるにはまだ早いじゃないですか。
そうなのかな。そうなの。
そうですよ。だって嫌いじゃないんですよ。
そっか、そうだそうだ。
The two ignore me and start chattering by themselves. There's still a chance, and it's too early to give up.
あのねミッチ、昨日学園長すっごく落ち込んでたらしいんだ。
そうだよ。学園長と生徒に戻る。きっぱり諦めるって言いながら泣いてたんだよ。
She acted normal in front of me, though. I didn't consider that she might have been that depressed. I was so sure that she thought of the date as an ending
そんな
point.
の一生懸命我慢して普段通りに振る舞ってたに決まってるじゃないか。
I generally feel like when people say that like they just want one thing and then it's done, that's a coping thing. It's not really where they want the end to be. It's just what they're gonna tell you because it's convenient. That's
そ
so.
うだよ。そんな好きとか嫌いとかすぐに割り切れるはずないだろ。
No,
カラ
but
スはすごい。いいこと言う。
いやだって人の気持ちってそう簡単に切り替えられるものじゃないと思いますから。
he's right. If they did, then I wouldn't be feeling this strange sense of loss. I wouldn't have to ponder my feelings towards her
ミッ
either.
チ、学園長に伝えに行こう。別に諦める必要なんてないって。
Shouldn't this be up to us? Like, why is everybody making a decision for us? They're not giving her the
それ
okay.
ならそれできっぱりはっきり振ってあげるべきだと思うの。中途半端は良くないよ。
I feel like this whole route has been so forced. Like it's been very like pushed together. Not even just like with the writing of the route, like literally the characters themselves. I mean, I guess you could say the characters are written, but just the characters are pushing this relationship so hard, even though it's kind of taboo. He's right. I left the principal hanging. I don't have any rebuttal to
学
that.
園長のところに行こう。ミッチ。
But then again, it was kind of weird that Amara was even in the conversation in the first place when we went to go see the principal. I don't know why she called both of us.
行こう。ちゃんとさせなくちゃ。
Fine. That'll give me a chance to talk back to two urged me out to the principal's office.
あれ。
Upon our arrival, we discover that no one is there. We wait for some time, but the principal doesn't
どこに
return.
行ったんでしょうね。
今日はどこかに行かれるって聞いてないんだけどな。
To be honest, I felt relieved that she's not here. I still don't know what I'm gonna say to her. Hey, she's not here, so...
探しに行きましょう。
そうだね。話は早く伝えた方がいいもんね。
よし、行くよミッチ。
Wait, guys. Clearly ignoring me and the two of them exit the office. I don't have a choice but to follow them, but seriously, what am I doing? We search the school but are unable to find her. We always randomly run into her when she's wandering around the school for no reason, yet we can never find her when we need her.
学園長、どこに行ったんだろうね。
本当にね。
Momo-senpai, are you okay?
大丈夫。ちょっと疲れただけ。
Momo-senpai is visibly exhausted from all the walking we have done. Here on my back as we keep going, but evening approaches before
も
long.
うすぐ夜だね。
Yeah.
もも、一旦風紀委員室に戻らないと。
Want me to take you
さ
there?
っきよりはだいぶ元気だよ。
She says that, but her voice sounds weary. She really gonna be okay? But it's not like I can take her there anyways. I should be returning to the bureau. Let's continue
明
this
日
tomorrow.
にしましょうか。
Oh, frick, that's Kotaro.
うん。
Reading his
そう
line.
だね。
このまま探し続けるわけにはいかないし、守護員先輩も俺たちもやることがあるし。
Yeah. In the end, we disband the search party. Amaro and Momo-senpai really seem disheartened, but personally, I'm relieved. So Momo-senpai made me realize I don't need to set things... realize I need to set things straight. I have to sort out my feelings as soon as I can, for the principal's sake. How much you guys want to bet that she's just gonna, like, pop up in our room? Split up before the bell rings then.
ごめんね、子が。もう下ろしてくれて大丈夫だよ。
You know, if anything, instead of a Fuhito route, I could see there being a Momo route.
一人で大丈夫ですか？
But alas, no Momo route.
大丈夫だから。じゃあ、風紀委員のお仕事してくるね。
Momo-senpai gets off my back and nods energetically, but still looks a little bit wobbly as she leaves.
本当に大丈夫かな？
Yeah. she'll be fine. Don't worry about her. I'm a bit worried, but if we don't get back to the bureau soon, Muko's gonna yell at us.
そっか。
Let's go then. We get back to the bureau before the bell chimes. Muko's annoyed as expected, but the rest of the day goes by uneventfully. I know I can't leave the principal hanging forever, but I'm not going to arrive at my answer right away. Will I be able to say something when I see her tomorrow? Even after returning to my dorm room, I still can't stop thinking about it. Okay, so she's not appearing in our room then. I guess this is our little, like, hey, we're going to think about it, you know? Huh? What? I hear frantic knocking on my door. Look at the clock, it's already morning. What the heck? So annoying. Huh? Momo-senpai. I get out of bed and walk over to the door, rubbing my tired eyes. Why is Momo-senpai here so early in the morning? What happened? Huh? Momo-senpai shoves a scrap of paper at me. She's still barely awake. I take the paper and look at it. Appears to be a letter. Looking at it closely, I see the words information regarding the European Magic Workshop. Magic Workshop. Letters about a workshop taking place in Europe, the homeland of magic, where one can further their knowledge. It seems to be a very thorough description that includes the activities and topics covered. However, it also says the schedule is undecided because they will be going to various locations to study magic. At the very bottom it says, as you're the principal of a school that is protecting endangered magical techniques, we would love for you to participate. Momo-senpai, please calm down. What? Are we gonna actually leave the school grounds? Momo-senpai's findings throw me for a loop, but I can't formulate a response. The principal read this letter and booked a flight for this morning. No way. Momo-senpai. I understand. Thank you. I thank Momo-senpai for the information. Hurry back inside to get changed and dash out of my room. When I arrive at the front of the school, I spot the principal with a suitcase. I made it in time. Fuhito-Chan! Thank God I made it in time. I run up to her and she gives me a dumbfounded look. However, she immediately shakes her head and returns to her usual expression. Yeah, I heard from Momo-senpai.
学園のためにさらに本格的な魔術の勉強をしようと思うのだよ。いろいろな知識を持っていることはこの学園のためになるに違いないからね。
Kinda curious that she would leave though. I mean, I kind of feel like she's secretly like kind of, you know, protecting the school in a way. Principal's acting the same as usual. Before I might have just told her, have a safe trip, but right now I can't say that. That's because I don't know if she truly wants to go. Why such a sudden trip? Principal awkwardly averts her gaze, so she really didn't mean what she said.
飛行機の時間がある。もう行かねば。
Momo-senpai told me when it's departing, there should still be some time. Principal laughs listlessly. I've never seen her like this before.
わかったわかった。私の負けだよ。元通りの学園長と生徒に戻ると言ったのは私だ。だが君を見ていると決心が揺らぎそうになるんだよ。
Fuhito-chan.
未練だな。
There's a profound loneliness in her eyes. I'm finally convinced that her expression and attitude from before was just an
で
act.
もね、きっとヨーロッパに行けば自分の中で気持ちの整理がつくと思ったんだ。
When are you coming back?
さあ、それは現地に行ってみないとわからないな。
You're not thinking of staying there forever, right?
それはもちろん帰ってくると思う。私はこの学園の学園長なのだよ。
You're not going to wait until I'm gone, are you? She goes silent. Is it just my imagination, or does she look uncomfortable? Can't help but think she really did intend to wait until I was gone before returning. Silence is overwhelming. Her lack of response is partially my fault, though. In my heart, I thought it would be fine to continue as we were. I'm sorry for not seeing things through. I realize I'm at fault. Sorry, I'll be honest with you from now.
何をったんで
How I feel about you. Even now, I'm still not really sure how I want to proceed. But while you're gone, I'll sort out my own feelings and make sure to come up with an answer. So please come back while I'm still here. Principal stands there stupefied for a while as though processing what I just said. However, she comes back to her senses and frowns.
いや、なんかいい雰囲気で言ってるけど、それってつまり生殺しではないか。
I mean, yeah, kind of. Well, I feel bad about it. That's what I truly think. There's that laugh. There we go. While I'm in distress, the principal bursts out in laughter. Hearing her natural laugh somehow makes me feel a bit relieved.
しかし、ここで軽々しく「はい、好きです」などと言わない、そういう君が
Fuhito-Chan,
頑張って研修を早く終わらせてく
please
れよ。君
do.
の答えを楽しみにしているのだからね。すぐにでも終わらせられる
Okay. There's a tinge of embarrassment in her smiling face. However, her expression quickly changes to one of
さ。
mischief.
だからこれくらいの充電は許してくれた
Whoa, Principal leaps towards me. I still hesitate, but nonetheless I catch her and hold her tight.
まえ。ありがとう、古賀くん。
That's a nice CG. He looks very happy. And he looks very, very surprised, to say the least. That's for sure. But I like it nonetheless. Don't worry about it. I wonder if it's okay for me to do this when my feelings are still uncertain. As I'm pondering, the principal looks at me and
こんな
giggles.
ことをしてもいいんだろうかなんて考えているのかね。いいのだよ。私がこうすることを望んでいるのだから。帰
Fuhito-Chan.
ってきた時には君が私を好きだと自覚した上でこうしてもらうよ。
Assuming that's the
もう
case.
そうなってもらわないと困るのだ。
Okay, okay. Hopefully I can figure out my emotions before she returns. Still have no idea how it's going to turn out, but I'll use our time apart
あり
properly.
がとう、古賀くん。行ってくるよ。
Yeah, take care. I send her off and return to the school building where classes are about to begin. Students are filling in as usual. It's a good thing no one saw us.
ミッチ
Oh, Maro, good
おは
morning.
よう。聖護院先輩に学園長がヨーロッパに行っちゃうって聞いたんだけど
Yeah, she is.
本当なの？
Maro stares at me. He probably wants to know how I reacted. However, he's not sure if it'd be acceptable to ask. The guy's so soft-hearted, I'm worried for him. But he really is a good guy. Don't worry, I talked with her before she
本
left.
当？
Yeah, I still don't know how I feel, but I told her that I would figure it out before she returns.
そうなんだ。
I couldn't just give her a casual response, so...
そうだね。ちゃんと考えて答えてあげないと。
Maro smiles in relief. He really is considerate. I'm impressed by how much he sympathizes with others. If anything, I'm lucky to have someone like him around to listen to my thoughts. I'll go through it slowly. There's probably plenty of
そっ
time.
か。納得のいく答えが出るといいね。
Yeah. Is that how they're gonna end it? Okay. I don't know, the way it just faded like that real quick made me think it was like, oh, okay, that's just... A day passes and another. Yeah, we need the conclusion here.
ただいまー。古賀くんに早く会いたかったから研修パパッと終わらせてきた
It was like 2 days. She like didn't even listen at all.
お
よ。
Everyone stops in their track about seeing the figure who had just thrown open the door.
おや、みんなどうしたのかね。せっかくこうやって学園長が帰ってきたっていうのに。
Oblivious to our bafflement, she looks around impatiently. That was too fast. It's only been 3 days. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't 2 days. It was 3 days.
えー、
That's not the point.
で古賀くんの答えはどう
Principal ignores my protest and stares at me with gleaming eyes. Look, I didn't think you'd come back so quickly, so I'm still not ready. Principal looks like her soul just left her body. However, she pulls herself back together and stares
もう
at me
一度
again.
聞いてもいいだろう
I said I'm still not. I didn't really look away from her. But no matter what, I still feel her reprimanding glare.
なんだとせっかく頑張ったのにすっごい頑張ったのに
How was I supposed to know? It felt like it was only going to be at least a couple
生
months.
殺しにした上約束を破るとはなんというけどなのだこの人でなし
Again, I had no idea that you were going to come back so soon. Principal's furious, but no one expected her to be back this fast. Everyone else here was surprised. It was only natural I would be too.
君のような人でなしには賠償を要求するぞひどいひ
A true American talking about suing somebody. What damages?
どいなんだね
何でもいいですが、騒ぐのなら部屋の外でお願いします。
Muko's like, I'm tired of your shit. Get out of here. Principal faces Muko with an annoyed scowl with a sweet smile. I have a really bad feeling about this.
それでは外に出ようではないか
どうぞお好きになさってください。
では行こ
Wait, Muko! Muko continues to read her book in silence. Ignore me, please. I shamefully get dragged away by the principal.
なんなんだあれ。
でも学園長が元気みたいでよかった。
Principal drags me out of the bureau and then stops and looks up at me. As expected, she looks
うとい
livid.
うわけで私は君に賠償を要求する
You can't
死に物
just...
ぐらいで頑張って早く帰ってきたのにあまりにもひどい仕打ちじゃないか
I don't have a comeback.
というわ
for that.
けで再びの1日限定恋人デートを要求す
Oh gosh, not another one.
る要求する
Okay, with her pointing her finger in my face and pouring out her accusations, I have no choice but to accept. Oh gosh, we're getting coaxed into another one of these. The next day, as ordered, I'm going on a date again. Location is the same as last time. Naturally, Mai-kun is absent. Principal's in a great mood, perhaps because she can go on another date with me. Yesterday's anger is nowhere to be seen. I'm very relieved to see her so cheery.
デートはいいものだな
Is it?
ああそうだと
Principal nods, sits down beside me, and intertwines her fingers with mine. She squeezes my hand every so often, making me feel tingly
思う
inside.
古賀くん
ん
ヨーロッパはすごく遠くてとっても寂しかったんだよ
But you're only there for 3 days.
何を言うたかが3日されど3日だそれにたった1日だとしても
I see.
ああ
Since I sent her off without an answer, those 3 days could have been excruciating for her. Was she thinking? What was she thinking while we were apart? I want to know, but I'm too scared to ask. Besides, I want to be able to answer the same question if it weren't directed at me. About the workshop principal.
む
Principal immediately pinches the back of my hand with her other hand. Wow.
ひとちゃんデート中にそんな他人行儀な呼び方はし
I mean, you still are the principal, though. Fuhito-Chan.
ない何かな
Fuhito-Chan releases my hand upon being called by her name. Was it okay to end your training so
家
quickly?
庭をしっかり理解していれば早く終わらせるのは問題ないようだったよ
Really?
本当だ
Well, even if she were lying, I wouldn't blame her. She finished up early because she wanted to come back to the
と
school.
思うまあ君に会って答えを聞きたいという気持ちがなければここまで早くは終わらなかったよそれなのにまだ整理がついていないとは
She strengthens her grip of my hand and glares at me. I thought her mood had recovered, but I guess it was unreasonable to expect that so soon. Normally, you wouldn't expect to be so fast. Plus, you went all the way to Europe.
あ焦りすぎだったのは
Right.
でも本当に早く会いたかったんだどんな答えなのだろうとワクワクしていた
Yeah, clearly. I mean, You went back to Europe, like, let's think about it from Japan. I mean, that was probably, like, maybe half a day. So you realistically only spent about 2 days there.
君に会いたいとそればかり思っていた。
Should have known this, but hearing it in person is embarrassing.
ちょっと話しすぎたかな。
It's fine, you just got back from a trip after
そ
all.
うか。ありがとう。
You talk Fuhito-Chan lets out a quiet yawn. She quickly blushes when she realizes I saw it.
少し眠くてね。
Her casual demeanor made it easy to forget that she arrived from Europe yesterday. She might have overworked herself in order to come back. If that's the case, it's only natural for her to be tired. I don't mind, go ahead and sleep.
ありがとう。古賀くん。
It's not something you have to thank me for.
それほどのことなのだよ。
Fuhito-Chan leans on me and closes her eyes. As I watch her, she quickly dozes off. She must have been exhausted to fall asleep so fast. She really overdid it. Her sleeping face looks so blissful. In the end, I was too touched by her affection to reject her, and now it's become like this. Wouldn't normally get swept away like this, but for some reason with Fuhito-Chan I did. When did this happen? After some thinking, I find myself getting tired as well. It could be because I was thinking too much or because of the warmth coming from Fuhito-Chan's body. Some of the best naps are like when you're really tired with somebody. Is this a dream? Yeah, it must be a dream. Ooh, are we gonna remember what happened that day? Sounds like I'm at a festival. I hear lively voices all around me, and I feel something in my hand. Someone's palm. The hand is soft and smaller than mine. The girl's. I squeeze it and it feels small and tender, so it must be. Oh, I see. We're walking around the festival together. Side by side, holding hands, taking in the sights. It's kind of fun doing this together. The girl holding my hand looks at me with a wide grin. Her happy smile makes me smile back. I wake up in front of a lake. Is that a dream? But that had been 10 years ago. I couldn't see her face, but does this mean I finally remembered something from that time? I really did meet Fuhito-Chan 10 years ago then. I hear Fuhito-Chan's voice as I'm lost in thought. I hear some muffled breaths mixed in there. Is that her breathing in her sleep? Sensation for no! I'm gonna have to censor this. We're cutting it right here. Why? Why did they have to put a scene like that in here? I hate it. However, the words she spits out are incomprehensible to me. How that could this be my
私
fault?
の前であんなに可愛い寝顔を無防備にさらす君が悪いのだ。
That's only what the guy
仕
says.
方がないだろう。私は君のことが好きだと分かっているくせに頑張って寂しいの我慢したし、もういい加減我慢の限界なのだ。欲望が爆発したのだ。
I wish you could control it a little bit more. Your desires.
だから
Nope, we're gonna have to censor this again.
もう一回
Nope. Okay, I think we should be good to continue on from here. However, I find myself unable to smile back, mainly because I'm mad at myself for getting swept into that. Am I really that easy? I thought I was tougher than that. Jesus. There's something wrong with the order of events here.
前回のデートではキスをしたので今回もと思っていたのだが
Yeah. Certainly got more.
それ以上もらってしまった。で
Unintentionally.
も私はすごく満足しているぞ。とっても幸せだと思う。
She does look elated. This might be the happiest I've ever seen her. However, her smile changes to a frown when she sees them not responding.
古賀くん、少しはしゃぎすぎただろうか。君が答えを出す前に行為に及んでしまったことは申し訳ないと思っている。でもこれは一日恋人という条件の中でしたことだから、君がそこまで気に病む必要はないのだよ。
What are you saying? I feel a bit offended by what she just said, which surprises her. Doesn't have anything to do with the agreement. This happened because I couldn't push you away like I did last time. Don't you get it?
そういうこと？
Fuhito-Chan looks at me with a puzzled expression. I guess that means she doesn't understand, but explaining it would be annoying too. What?
そ れはどういう意味かな？
Well, you can interpret it as me liking you if you want.
つまり
Yeah, I would hope you like her somewhat if you just did all those things with her. Fuhito-Chan suddenly slams into me. It's embarrassing how excited she is, so I look away without saying anything. Fuhito-Chan clings to my arm even more
一
tightly.
日限定恋人は無期限延長。
Yeah. So unable to face her, I merely nod in assent.
やったー！やったよー！万歳！万歳！
Gosh, they've given us a lot of CGs for Fuhito and us. I'm kind of surprised. Stop shouting.
だって君冷静になれるわけがないだろう。こんなに嬉しいことはない。
Her blatant displays of affection are seriously embarrassing. I feel like if I let this conversation go on, it's going to turn into something ridiculous. Anyways, I had a dream just now when I was sleeping. Yeah, I was in a crowded place holding a girl's hand. That might have been you, Fuhito-chan. What? Why are you laughing? Fuhito-chan burst into laughter in my dream. I have no idea what's going on. I mean, she was the one who asked if I recalled how her hand
だ
felt.
ってそれはまるっと君の勘違いだからね。だって10年前に会ったことなんてないし。
Did she just gaslight us? Has she been gaslighting us the whole time? Dumbfounded at her sudden confession. She just say that. She said that we never met 10 years ago.
もう一度言おうか。10年前に会ったことはない。
So you mean I heard her right the first time? She confirmed what she just said. Wait a second, that means
どうしても君を落としたくて創作した作り話だよ。
it was all a meme,
作り。
but they can't portray the shrine.
なんだ、古賀くんはなかなかのうっかりさんだな。私の方からは一言も具体的なことは言ってなかっただろう。
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
全部君に話させて。それだ、そ
What about the palm
れ
reading?
だ。だって洗ってもらった時に手。
What? Are you kidding
まった
me?
く
Fuhito-chan puffs at her chest of pride. What chest? I can only watch her in silent astonishment. Why did I spend every single day worrying about memories I couldn't
の。いい
recall?
なあ。恋人にしてくれるのに実際これだけ苦労しまくるとは思っていなかったよ。古賀くんは本当に身持ちが固いなあ。
This is a weird situation because is it grooming? I think it's technically grooming, but I think we're of age, so I mean it's not grooming. It's complicated.
しかしそれを考えるとあの判断は正解だったと考えざるを
Oh, what? Fuhito-chan continues her unbelievable remarks with a smile clinging tightly to me all the while.
得ない。結果良ければ全てよしだよ。
Had the palm of her hand, had me in the palm of her hand this entire time. You know, this is a perfect ending to that. Finding out the principal gaslighted us into having sex with her.
幸せだなあ。これからはずーっと
Ah, whatever. Tired of it all, I don't bother arguing back. Please tell me that's the end right there. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I absolutely hated that route. And now I hate it even more knowing that she was gaslighting us the
時計
entire
近くの
time.
レイライン残影の夜が明ける時
Oh, that was so stupid. It was absolutely stupid, but you know, it fits her perfectly to a T. Anyways, guys, that was Fuhito's route. And yeah, that was on par with Furia's route to me, where it was kind of mildly annoying most of the time. It had a few very funny moments, absolutely. But the ending makes it all worth it, okay? The ending was great. Absolutely. Just freaking ends it with her gaslighting us like, yeah, actually we didn't have that. we never met each other. Anyways, we're gonna end it there. Finally, we can move on to the rest of the story. We can move on to Ushio's ending. It's gonna be so good. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next episode, and have a good one.